My name's Dustyn Dippel. I'm from Greenville, Tennessee, and this is my '76 Dodge Street Van, original YH3 code. It's got a 318 in it, and I found it in a garage. It's set for about 20 years. A dude in my local town owned it for ever since he was basically my age, and I'm 21, and he ended up passing away. I ended up buying it for 1,200 bucks. Done a lot of work to it, and well, it is what it is, really. I bought the hood off of Jeff. I had the grill in the silver van in my last video, and when I sold my other van, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna give it to you for a good price, because I didn't want him to get rid of it to anyone else but me. But then I told him that I wanted all my parts off of it, and he was fine with it. He just wanted a van. And well, that's basically the end of that. But I got the door also off of Jeff. Let's
walk around. Let's walk around.
I got the wheels off of Earl, and he's got a 70s Dodge van, which is basically the same color. The only rust in the van's right there, and I'm gonna end up repainting it and everything eventually. I got it off of Jeff. He had it hanging in his garage for a long time. Yeah, and shipped it down to my house, and I was like, well, it sat in my living room for about 6 years, and I was like, I gotta do something with it. And I got this van, and it had some rust in the bottom of the door, so I was like, I'm gonna put it on this. And then my buddy who has the silver van, I gave him the doors off of it. Yeah. But the inside's basically how it was. I put the fur on there. That's the only thing I've done to it. And the stickers on the fridge.
Okay, so you got a nice chest, cooler.
Yeah, and a sink. Yeah, it's got a Super Tuner 3 in it. That works. A lot of people are fond of those. It's got 2 sunroofs. Needs a lot of work still done to the inside. Like I said, it's set for a very long time. But it's my pride and joy. I got so many projects. It's not funny.
Now it's split, isn't it? Split?
Yeah, it's split. Both of them are split. There's one back here too. But the light's hanging down.
You get your seats back here. Does this go into a bed somehow?
Yes, the bottom right here. You take the table out, and this comes up and sits right here on the groove, and turns into a bed. Yeah, I plan on doing a lot of work to it.
Like what?
I'm gonna basically redo the all inside. I'm gonna keep the paneling, I'm gonna keep the table and stuff. I'm gonna redo all the diamond tuck in the back and also put it on the ceiling. I'm gonna redo the carpet. I'm gonna have the front seats reupholstered. I got a overhead console to go in the front of it that I got out of a junkyard for like 20 bucks. Yeah, I got a tow hitch. I put a brand new gas tank in it, brand new fuel lines, put a rear end in it when I got it, because I did all this work to it, put a carburetor on it, got it running. The only thing I didn't do was check the rear end fluid. And I get going down the road, and it was bone dry, and it just locked up on me. And I'm sitting in the middle of the road like, why is it not going? And it ended up, and it took me a couple months to find a rear end. I found a dude down in Greenville that has a junkyard with about 6 or 7 of these in it. And he cut the rear end out of it with a torch, gave it to me, and then scrapped the rest. And I was like, I would have bought the whole thing. It had a mural on the side of it and everything. It was a straight 70s van, and he just scrapped it. She's a little rough, but she's mine, and I got it for pretty cheap. And it's original street van, so. Yeah, I just did the exhaust yesterday. Yeah. It's got a set of long tube headers on it, and the previous owner stuck a cherry bomb all the way up against the header and welded it to it. and then ran I think 1.25" pipe all the way through the back, and then it came out down through here, and it sounded like a straight pipe 302. It like had them pops, and I don't like that. So I took it and I just left the cherry bombs right there. I took the baffles out of them and then just stuck a 2.5" pipe with a downturn. Cheap and easy. I had I got a set of Vector wheels, special edition 01 wheels for it, that I just need to get tires for them, put them on there. It looks a lot better with it. It was the cover photo of Mid Dodge van on Facebook for the longest time. Everyone loves this thing, and everyone loves it. I had a lady stop me down there the road. She said, out of all those vans at this van meet, I like yours the best. And I was like, well, thank you. It's been a long road. I wanted to take it to Cherokee last time I made a video, but the rear end locked up, and I wasn't able to find one in time.
Your other one was good.
Yeah, that wasn't even technically my van at the time. My buddy was like, because he made a down payment on it, and he was like, well, you go make a video on it. It's your van. I ain't done nothing to it yet, so.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. Yeah.
Yeah.